not possessed by ordinary human beings. I can't believe it stifles my ability to recover. The Matrix also ordered us never to kill. This is a tough assignment. Want to resume, only wait for time pause to lift. It's still a tricky ability. I've got something really big here. Dear Lord, Mother God.
Something's not right. We've been down this road many times. There's a lot less variation here than in the city, but that's a bit of an anomaly.
Indeed, there are only a few variants scattered along the way. They don't seem to migrate.
Variants have no group consciousness, and there are strong differences between different individuals. The possibility of migration is not very high.
Then how is this anomaly caused?
Parent population. That's the only answer I can think of. Only it has the power to control a massive wave of corpses. Given what just happened, we could have been targeted by the Matrix.
Is that the one you just saw?
No, it's supposed to be an intellectual variant. If it was the Matrix, we wouldn't be able to leave so easily.
Is the Matrix really that strong?
Nobody knows. All we know is that everyone who sees it seems to die a terrible death.
What you're saying is starting to creep me out. Why are we being targeted by this monster?
With Cheems around, it's only a matter of time before he gets caught. The most urgent task is to prepare a response. Our resilience to risk is too poor.
So what's next for you? We need to find a new place. I already gave notice. The bus is on its way to Sea City. Isn't it a little risky? I remember the doctor mentioned it to me before. The mother of change is in the heart of City C. You and Hongren aren't at your best either. What if there's a blood moon? I understand your concern, but there's no need to dwell on that for now. City C is now an empty city. There won't be a mass wave of bodies for at least 4 days.
How do you know all this?
Some kind of special connection. My metamorphosis is caused by the Matrix. After this, I began to feel its consciousness a little. But this transmission of awareness does not provide accurate and effective information. I can only feel the general direction of consciousness.
It's hard to imagine. Is this transmission one-way or two-way?
There's no way to know for sure, but the odds are overwhelmingly in one direction. It's been a year since the change. Suppose the transmission of this consciousness is two-way. There is no reason for it to wait until now. At least I didn't feel my presence in its consciousness.
That transmitted awareness, does it affect you?
I can't promise, so deal with it early.
It does. I can feel it. What are you gonna do?
There are some things we can't know until we find the Matrix. I want to end this disaster once and for all. As for whether I live or die, I don't care.
I feel the same way as he does, only he may be more extreme than I am.
What about the rest of the base?
They don't know, and I don't want them involved. They don't have a deep connection to filth.
They do have a good chance of surviving if the filth in the air dissipates. Have you and Hongren gone that far?
Well, Phase 2 isn't many days away.
My situation is more special than Hiroshi's. You can think of it as assimilating towards an intelligent variant. I may become less and less human, so there are some things to get ahead of. Once you lose your humanity, some things are hard to control.
living here for some time.
Keeping an eye out to see what works out here. I found quite a few surprises.
Thanks to your vision.
Are we sure this batch of heirs will enter the city?
City C is surrounded by you. They can't escape.
Those two guys back there are interesting. It could be exactly what I'm looking for. Bring them back.
Understand. Do you have any other instructions?
Why did you just attack my parasitic puppet? I need an explanation.
I'm so sorry, my lord. Your parasite is too well hidden to be aware of your presence. I was just thinking, now that I've served my purpose, so these variants don't have much value in existence, why don't we just kill them and put them back in the loop? I didn't know you were parasitizing them until now. As a son, I apologize for offending you.
There's no next time.
Thank Lord for your mercy. My lord, may I venture to ask you one more question?
Speak.
Do you have any other parasites in the vicinity? If there is any hope, you can let me know. You hid it so well, I was afraid I might offend you again.
The area is clear for the time being, so you can move safely.
Since there isn't, it's easy to say. Unless the parasite is watched by the mother itself. Otherwise you won't be able to get the message back. As parasites, the only way you can transmit is by returning to the mother itself. I think I'm right.
The mother god can come to me at any time. You won't live long.
That's why I had to get to you fast. The mother has been in a weak cycle lately. It does not have enough energy to descend upon you for the time being. This is a great opportunity, and I don't want to miss it. Become the seed of the mother. I have to get it.